Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about Orlando Scandrick. This is serious. It's official, everybody. Orlando Scandrick has received his wish. Cowboys are going to grant it. He's being released. Cowboys are going to mark him as a post-June cut. All right, that means the Cowboys will get $3 million. Now, just to refresh you on what that exactly means, if they're designating a player a post-June 1st cut, that money becomes available after June 1st. What they're doing, they're just giving the player the opportunity to get ahead of, June 1st and see if he can get himself a deal in free agency. So they're doing him a solid there, but Cowboys won't get that $3 million until after June 1st. So, this isn't like we're gonna get a boost here for the cap, but the Cowboys have made some moves to get more cap room from Travis Frederick. So back to Orlando Scandrick. The Cowboys drafted him in 2008. Really didn't become a full-time starter until 2013. So for the first couple seasons, he was really not being utilized at all. Just spot duty here and there. In the 3-4 defense. So he kind of got stuck behind Mike Jenkins and Adam Jones, players that were okay, but in my opinion, I remember when Orlando Scandrick was playing that I thought that he should have started over a lot of these other players that were starting. And so really, a team that's going to get him is going to get a player with low tread. He only became a starter here recently in 2013. Now, the downside about that is he's on the backside of his career, 30 years old. And these last couple seasons, he's had some nagging injuries, a shoulder, a knee, and that sort of thing. So best of luck for Orlando Scandrick. I really like the player, but I think we all saw the writing on the wall when the Cowboys decided to jettison a lot of their, cornerbacks last season. So good luck to him. Hopefully he does well where he's at, and a good player. So shout out to you, Orlando Scandrick. Thanks for everything you did for the Cowboys. I wish they would have utilized you a lot more earlier in your career. But that's where we're at. Orlando Scandrick getting released. What does that mean for the secondary? It means that, look for Duke Thomas to compete with Anthony Brown and Byron Jones, right? Byron Jones, the man without a home. Safety, cornerback, what are they going to do with him? Whatever they do, they got to put the best player out there, all right? We know some of Byron Jones' pros and cons, and the same for Anthony Brown and Duke Thomas coming back from his injury. So we'll see what they do there. Marquez White also in the mix. Do they throw another draft pick at that? Do they add another low-end draft pick as well? So not worried about it. Not really concerned. We do lose the veteran leadership, but at some point you gotta let your young guys become those leaders, and I think we have plenty of them here with Cheeto, Jordan Lewis, Xavier Woods. All right, and Kevon Frazier. Don't forget about that guy, big hitter. The other thing here that we want to talk about, the Cowboys are finally getting some traction here with free agency. They're bringing in Marcus Martin, former third-round pick from the San Francisco 49ers, 6'3", 310 pounds, out of USC. Really, not really a starter. This guy's more of a depth guy. So if the Cowboys sign him, it'll be a small deal and not your answer for the left guard. And definitely, I do not want to see this as a Band-Aid. Now, the good thing about this, though, everybody, is that the Cowboys did bring in Paul Alexander for the offensive line coach. The thing that we gotta like about this guy is that he's been able to coach up a lot of players. Prime example, Andre Smith, kind of came into the league as, kind of almost like a bust. But Paul Alexander was able to elevate his game and make him a player for the Bengals. And Zeitler and all these other guys that he's coached up to Pro Bowls. He's a good coach. He's a coach that will elevate a player. All right, we know Frank Pollock wasn't going to be that. After we lost Bill Callahan, we didn't have a coach that could elevate the offensive line. We're going to reap the benefits here of getting Paul Alexander into our system. And, who knows? Maybe they sign Marcus Martin and Alexander's able to get the most out of him. Maybe he's able to elevate Chaz Green, but I'm not holding my breath. Depth. All right, we got to continue to churn that table there, churn it, and keep an eye out. There's going to be some good quality guards here, first, second rounds, that the Cowboys are going to have interest in. You know, we have a couple guys coming in. They've met throughout the process. I'll be having that video out here, update on who the Cowboys are meeting with, who they've met with, and that sort of thing. That'll be out tomorrow. Keep an eye out on that. But that's all we have right now, guys. Orlando Scandrick released. Let me know what you guys think. Are you worried about this? Concerned? Are you happy? Did you like the player? Do you wish him the best? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about this, and let's talk about Marcus Martin or any other of these low-level free agents the Cowboys are going to start taking a look at. As usual, guys, continue to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you for the next video. Thanks, guys.